Okay, welcome to step 3. I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder this time because I know my last one was a little hard to hear. What we're going to be doing this time is hiding our Easter eggs in our Easter grass. And you're going to need to open your original Easter grass picture as well as your egg file for this step. So both should be open on your screen. If you don't see both, it's probably because one or the other is maximized. If you click on the Restore Down tool for that file, it will make it so that you can see more than one file at once. So you're going to see here that my egg file is active because you can see all of the layers associated with it. And if I click on the grass layer, my grass layer becomes active, or my Easter picture. What we want to do is drag each of these eggs into the Easter grass. And I'm going to start with layer 1, copy 11. I'm going to use the Move tool to click on the purple egg and drag it and release my mouse button in the Easter picture. So once I'm here, I'm obviously going to have to resize that egg. I'm going to go to Edit, Edit, Free Transform. Free Transform allows you to turn the egg if you click outside of the selected area. And then I'm going to hold down the Shift key while I resize from a corner handle of the selection. If you don't hold down the Shift key, you're going to be misshaping the egg. It's going to change the shape, and we really just want to change the size. Press Enter to commit that transform, and you're going to notice that the egg right now is between layers 2 and layer 1 of my grass, so it looks like it's actually sitting in the grass. If I wanted to move it, I can move it up a layer so that it's sitting in front of this layer of grass, or even right at the front of my picture. So what you're going to do as you drag your eggs in is maneuver them between the different layers of the grass that you selected in the original Easter picture. Let's move another egg. I'm going to turn that one off because I've already got it. I'm going to turn all of these on and then I'll turn them off after I've moved them so I know that I'm done. Okay, so I'm in layer 1, copy 10. I am moving the egg in that layer. Again, Edit, Free Transform. You want to make sure that all of your eggs are about the same size, or make them, consistent so that some aren't huge and some aren't smaller. If anything, the smaller eggs would be put more toward the background because we did that with the grass, you'll recall. As things get farther away from you, they tend to look much smaller. Actually, this should be moved up. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay. Next egg is the green one. Oops, I didn't move my layer, see? Change layers. Drag the green egg. Again, Edit, Free Transform. Rotate it a little if you like. And they don't all have to be rotated, but they can't all be standing up because that would just look bizarre. Kind of look like they're growing out of the ground that way. I'll make this one a little bit smaller and put it in the background. Your job for this portion or this step in the process is to hide 10 eggs in your picture. You can overlap some. This one definitely has to be smaller. Edit, Free Transform. Here we go. You can have some overlapping each other. I'm going to put one of my, actually I'll put my blue one in next. Don't forget to add some of your designed eggs as well. Those need to be in the picture. Smaller. So this can be done at your pace. I left this one kind of sitting upright, which is fine. I'm going to let you continue putting your eggs in, and I'm going to, if you want to pause your video here, go ahead and do so, and we'll pick up when you're done. So if you are done putting all of your eggs into your picture, you are going to make sure that they're arranged so that you can make some space for future objects. If you want to use the internet to locate any peeps, that was also an option that I gave kids in class. And all we have to do for that is type in marshmallow peep. If you look under images, one will come right up for you. I recommend not downloading pictures from the internet, but if you right click and copy the image, you can go right back to Photoshop and hit Control V, that's V as in Victor, to paste it. Now this obviously is going to need to be transformed. Again, with the Shift key, we're going to transform the picture so that the shape does not change. A little bit smaller, and pressing Enter will commit those changes. Now I'm going to move it up here for a minute so you can see that we need to get rid of the white area around the peep. I selected it with my magic wand, and then I'm just going to press the delete key, and that white space is gone. Control D as in deselect, and then you can move your peep, and you kind of situate that in the grass as well. Obviously there's no room for it right there. Perhaps right there is a good spot. And you could do the color replacement with the peeps, but I would limit for this project to one if you're going to use it at all. And of course, if there were other objects you wanted to add, you could do that the same way. But for this project, stick to one varying thing from the eggs. We've got enough going on. We need to add a little bit more in step 4. So we'll see you there.